So I'm just going to recap my little arts and crafts for the week. My little arts and crafts was this cute little adorable snowman card for the holidays. Now I've done a little prep ahead of time because it ended up taking me a long time because I kept getting distracted. This is the one that I made on live, which everyone should be watching my lives because during my live, I'm able to do a little bit more smoking and educating and all that, which is a lot of fun. Also, if you go to my page and look back a few posts, there is a post that explains all the things that you will need, but I will go over it as I talk about it. Now, a few things that I've already done is I drew the circles for my snowman. Now, for me, I used a compass because I'm an artist and I have a compass. From here to here is 2 inches. From here to here is 1.5 inches, and from here to here is 1 inch. So that means that this whole big circle is 4, this one is 3, and this one is 2. However, the circles can be any size, and you can literally just like get 3 different size bowls or whatever you want to do to get these circles. The important thing though is that you want to make sure that they overlap here and here, and that also on the sides overlap, so that when you go to open it, see, it's still cute and snowman shaped. So as you can see, I've already drawn out fully my snowman. However, I'm just gonna cut him out first. And also, if you watch my lives, as I was saying, you do get a little bit more education. You get me being a little goofy and talking about all different kinds of smoke devices, because it kind of seems like I have so many to choose from that I'm just like, now which for the day? Plus, if you check out my page, I have discount codes for a lot of the glass and things that I am using. Because, like, who doesn't want discounts, right? So that's all on my Instagram page. If you can't find that, don't hesitate to just, like, DM me real fast. I totally got you. So as you can see, I cut out one side and it's already starting to take snowman shape. Now how I did this is I just, took a big piece of paper, folded it in half, and then drew my circles. And now here you want to be careful because you want to make sure that you leave room, because you do want to be able to open the card. And if you cut too far over, there won't be any way for you to open the card. The 2 snowmen will be completely separate from each other, which is not really what you want. See, starting to look snowman-like. Now, I used foam for his hat and his arms. I cut those out ahead of time, but you really could use paper. So if you just want to cut some paper out and do it like little hat shaped and what you would think little twig arms look like. Now I'm using little sticky dots to kind of stick it onto my snowman. However, like glue, tape, double-sided tape, anything. This is just my preference. You also don't have to do the same kind of hat, or your snowman could have no head at all. You know. So then you put a hat, put the arms, and I like the little sticky dots because they have that clear thing on the back, and so it makes it easy to set up things ahead of time and not have to worry about stickiness. Now, I used my Crayolas for the front of him, and really the only colors I used were black for the buttons, but you can pick whatever color. Also black for the eyes and the mouth. Then I also had an orange for his nose, and then each time I've done a different color scarf. So I think this time I'm going to do a pink scarf. So for that, you want just a light and a dark. Well, you really can do your scarf however you want. That's just what I chose to do. So I'm going to quickly draw in with my marker, and I picked Crayola because it doesn't seep through, so that we can write on the other side of Mr. Snowman. And I did go over all of this with pencil first. Now for the mouth, I was kind of going for like a crooked smile, and so I will show you in a second. Basically, it's heavy, it's like bigger on one side and more tilted, but there are so many different kinds of snowman smiles that it's really a personal choice. I also did the eyes so that they have what you would call like a shine to them to make it a little more realistic. So that's just me adding the black. And you can see he's already starting to look more and more like the ones I've already done. So now I'm going to do the nose. Now for the carrot nose, you want to remember that it is circular, so you want where the carrot would be going into the snow to be kind of curved to give it that 3D appearance. See, just a slight curve. Helps to just give the illusion that not everything is flat. Now I am going to do the scarf. For the scarf, this is what I chose to do. I chose to do a light outline of basically the entire scarf, and then a dark inside, and then I went back over it again with the light. They don't blend, but it just kind of softens the tone. Plus, it helps to define the fact that the scarf is like 3D, because the way I drew the scarf, the one part is over the other. So I will show you to give it that look that it's actually going around his neck. And again, when you are doing this around his neck, because it's circular, you want to see like that. You want to make it curved. So that's how much I did with my light color. at first. Maybe like a little more on the bottom. Then I went back with the dark. And I just filled in all the white. So it's kind of blotchy. That's why we go back over it again with the light color. Even though it doesn't blend, it just kind of smooths and softens it. I'm going back over now with my light color. And that just kind of gives it a softer look. Now, for the inside, the one side I wrote Happy Holidays, and the other side I wrote wishing you a great holiday season. I signed all my cards. I love you, love Izzy, and then all the pets. And I decided that a cute little Christmas tree, like right here, with some clouds and a moon was cute. And I also started my cards with deer. And I put December of 19. Now, I did go over all, like I would normally do all of this in pencil first. But because I've now done this 3 times, you know, it's okay. So what I did was for the happy holiday part, I picked a red and a green. And I did the curved. So happy and then holiday this way. Just to give it that, you know, keep that appearance of the circle. And what I did was I did every other letter different colors. So H, one color. I'll show you. So right now it looks kind of weird because I only have a few letters. So. And I did for the same for holiday. Except I started with the opposite color than I did at the top. Now, me being a girl, I really like to do my little eyes with hearts. Happy holiday. At the top, the deer, I just did a pink because I'm girly. And I didn't fill it in because it is for whoever you want it to be for. Now, for some of the writing on the other side, I use Sharpie markers, crayons, pens, something, because they are a little bit of a finer point. I picked just a few colors, you know, pick whatever colors you want. For the December 19, I picked a dark blue. Then wishing you a great holiday season, I switched off every word with a different color, but I made them similar colors, blue and green. I started with blue. I did wishing. And you. a grate on the next line. And as you can tell, switching colors. Holiday, big, and season right under it. And of course, my little heart. And then season with an exclamation mark, because why not? Then I did the little Christmas tree, which I'm just going to freehand. Pick a green for the bottom of the grass. Whoops. Pick a brown for the trunk. An orange or yellow for the sun, for the moon, sorry, and a gray for the outline of the clouds. Plus you will want a few different greens, but we can get back to that. So first I'm gonna just roughly draw what will be the ground. Then I realized that this color is way too dark to be the moon. Put that back, try again. That's more like it. Now, when I was doing this, of course, I was doing all this in pencil first, originally. And probably should, but we're freehanding it. So for the tree, though, you're going to want to start at a tip and kind of go like this to the bottom. I'll show you. And as you can see, I added my moon. So when you're going to want to color that in, yeah. Now pick a few greens that you like. I picked a dark green, a light green, and like a kind of in-between green. You're also going to want a red, which sounds weird, I know. Not like crazy red, but just kind of subtly red. So for me, I did the middle color first, and I just basically did like little hatch marks down. I made it longer. And then I did the exact same thing on the other side. And what's nice is that you should be doing this all first in pencil, unlike me. And then you want to go in and add another color, usually the lighter one, because there should be lots of this one. I tend to add, I think, the most of the lighter color, just to kind of fill in the gaps. Then just a few of the dark color. You don't want it to be too overwhelming, but you do want some highlights. And now the littlest bit of red. Just because all living things have a little red, and your tree should start to look like that. Now for the grass on the bottom, I did very